Hello everybody, Retro Game Nerd here. Well, this is going to be a follow-up video on my son's account being banned. Uh, Basically, it's been a few weeks. Finished up my complaint with Microsoft. Of course, it's unresolved. Microsoft more or less stated to me that they feel that his account was, oh, I can't remember the word they used, but basically hacked. Um, which I disagree with. I really do. Um, First of all, he don't know how to hack or wouldn't know how to hack. And second of all, they told me that it took place on October 11th, be about 11:30 at night, which is really impossible. And here's why. My son has had a problem in the past of wanting to play all night video games and sleep all day. And sometimes that includes playing all night and going to school and being really tired in school. So after a complaint from the school about that, I went into my router settings and through his MAC address, on his computer and on his Xbox, I disabled internet access between the hours of 10 p.m. and 7 a.m. So he had no internet access. So for the chances of him modding his account or hacking his account or what you want to call it between those out at that hour, it couldn't have been done. I don't believe so. I argued with Microsoft, their corporate office, for about a week now, and bounced the messages back between them and the Better Business Bureau, and it's basically determined that they're not going to do anything for me, and it's unresolved, that's fine. That's the way they want to be. Um, my plans is at this point to not buy any more games for Xbox 360. I'm not going to get rid of my 360, but I'm not going to purchase no more games for it. Our family pack runs out in August of 2012. When it runs out, it runs out. I'm not getting no more. I'm not going to buy another family pack. We'll just be done with Xbox altogether. And on top of that, we got on Craigslist and we found a kid that had a PS3 with games that he wanted to sell or trade for a Xbox. So that's what my son did. He traded his Xbox 360 for a PS3, and it worked out pretty good because the kid had pretty much every game my son had for the PS3. So it was just basically game for game and system for system type swap. Which he's happy, and I guess that's all that matters. So now he has a PS3 and playing that. Um, Unfortunately, again with Microsoft, very disappointed in him. I'm actually been in the process of switching my computers from Windows 7 to a version of Vista, or not Vista, excuse me, version of Linux, and I'm going to try to do away from buying any Microsoft products if I can. I know that me not buying Microsoft products ain't going to hurt them one bit, but it's at least my part of showing my disgust with them. But enough ranting and raving about that. It's done. It's over with. My son's happy now, and I guess if he's happy, I'm happy. I'm not really happy with Microsoft, but I'm happy that he's happy. But I'm going to show you a few games that I've picked up through, local game shop or eBay that I picked up over the past few weeks, and First one here I picked up was Toy Commander. Funny story on that was actually for the Dreamcast. We're in the middle of playing the Dreamcast, and controller ports quit working. Through some troubleshooting, determined that I had a bad controller. Actually, a short in the controller that ended up frying the port. Not a big deal. It was just a fusible resistor that went bad, so I soldered in a new one and up and playing again. But I needed another controller, so I contacted our local, what's it called, Gamers. Contacted them and seen if they had any controllers for the Dreamcast, and stated they did. So we ended up asking them what they wanted for it. They wanted $1.95 a piece for them, which I thought was ridiculously cheap. So I went in there and bought 6 of them. And I think as time goes on, I'll probably buy a few more because I can't find them nowhere for $2. That's just cheap as hell. Next one I picked up is Double Dragon 3 for the NES. Clay Fighter Sculptures Cut for the Nintendo 64. Banjo-Kazooie. StarCraft 64. Conker's Bad Fur Day. This one my wife actually wanted. We was in a place called the Game Room, and they had that, and she just wanted it, so we got it. Next one, War Gods. South Park. Harvest Moon 64. And Banjo-Tooie. Anyway, those are the ones I picked up. I got actually another one coming from off eBay that I bought. I've been wanting Diner for the Intellivision for a long time. I've looked everywhere, couldn't find it. Got on eBay. I've looked, people want a ridiculous price for that game. And just happened to just keep looking, and finally somebody posted one for $24.99. Buy it now. Free shipping. So, click, bought it. I haven't seen any on anywhere. It's $25. I know some people are thinking $25 for a Intellivision game, but I'm happy. I guess it's all that matters. So that should be coming in the next few days, and I'll have that to finally play. Anyway, guys, that's my story with Microsoft and my few pickups. Anybody has any questions, any comments, let me know. Have a good day.